network for days.
Get ready to match the stars. Dick Smothers, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley. From Hee-Haw, Minnie Pearl. From Family Feud, Richard Dawson. And Fanny Flyer. As we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game PM. And now, here's the star of Match Game PM, Gene Rivers.
Not too much, we'll ask for more money. You're beautiful, and we have beautiful people up here on this stage. Just say howdy to all.
Howdy!
Thank you very much. In 20 seconds, the room will be filled with hogs. Now, what do you say we say hello to our two players here, Buck Rogers and Chris Blood? Now, wait a minute. You're not Buck Rogers.
Well, not the original one.
Not the original one.
It's my granddad.
Really? You rascal. Chris, tell us where you're from.
Well, I'm presently living in Southern California, Fullerton, but my husband's job takes us to various different states: Flint, Michigan, Denver, Colorado, St. Francis, Kansas. Actually, not St. Francis, Kansas. That's just where a lot of my relatives are from. Hi.
Gotcha.
Had to get that in.
Okay, good luck to you, Chris. Buck Rogers, when did you change your name?
About 4 years ago, it got tagged onto me and stuck.
Really? Yeah, it doesn't say that on your birth certificate, does it?
It says R.L.
R.L. Rogers, Buck Rogers. What do you do, Buck?
I'm a freelance writer from Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
In the interest of fuel conservation, I rode a motorcycle out here, spending my summer with my brother Chet up in the mountains doing a little bit of ranching.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Yes, indeed. Well, you're quite an enterprising guy there. Good luck to you, too, sir.
Thank you.
I point out to both of you here that on Match Game PM, each of you will have 3 opportunities to match as many of those as you possibly can. Now, the one who's done that most often at the end of the 3rd round will be the winner, and we'll go on to play that big money super match, which can pay off over $10,000. There we are. Chris, you may have a choice there of round 1, A or B.
B for blood.
B for blood. Chris Blood. All right, here we go. Nellie said, "My husband, the baseball player, thinks love is like a baseball game. When we went on our honeymoon, he brought along a blank." Oh, there's some good ones for here. You're a beautiful bunch. Charles, ready? Okay, Chris. Nellie said, "My husband, the baseball player, thinks love is like a baseball game. When we went on our honeymoon, he brought along a blank."
Catcher's mitt.
Catcher's mitt. I don't think they wanted you to say that, Chris. Maybe what they wanted you to say will be heard here by one of our celebrities.
Of course, a baseball bat.
A bat. That's one possibility. Brett?
I don't know anything about baseball at all. The only thing I do know about it is that they have goal posts.
No, that's football. See?
Oh.
Football has a goal post. Baseball has the diamond, you see.
Oh, and a hockey
and the bases.
puck.
No, the bases, right.
Oh, bat.
Oh, all right. All that for a wrong answer? Chuck?
Yo.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, he knows
Well,
all about baseball.
Chris, you got 3 bats up there so far. Now we come to Minnie Pearl.
You just got one.
Bats, too.
2, 4 bats, right? What do we got? Richard, what do you have here for us?
Well, remembering my honeymoon, he brought along a relief pitcher.
Chris?
I might add, we went to extra innings.
Oh, you did? Game called on account of darkness. All I'm Dawn or whatever. I think, you see, the audience is telling you now what kind of answer they would have liked to have heard from you.
Yes.
Now, you know what she's looking for, a catcher's mitt.
I understand. Recalling Brett's honeymoon, he brought along a whole team.
Well, okay, Buck, this one is your first round question. Charlene's fortune cookie read, "You will meet a man who will set your heart on fire.
Oh.
Unfortunately, he will also set your blank on fire."
Yeah, sure, hon.
Sure. Okay. All right, Buck, you ready? Charlene's fortune cookie read, "You will meet a man who will set your heart on fire. Unfortunately, he will also set your blank on fire."
House.
House? You might have a chance, is right. Okay, Dick Smothers.
Well, I said he would also set her clothes on fire.
Clothes is one good answer. Clothes is not bad, Brett.
I said that he would set her pocketbook on fire.
Another good possibility, pocketbook, right. Chuck?
I thought of house, but then I wrote it down too. So.
Oh, you did, right. House it is, that's what he's looking for. Minnie?
I said dress.
Dress is a good answer. You'll meet a man who will set your heart on fire. Unfortunately, he will also set your...
I said dress.
Dress on fire. It's a good response. Now, the bad news, Buck. No, I'm
Bad
only kidding.
news.
No.
Yeah, I went to a Chinese restaurant here in town.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say the food was old, but my fortune cookie said best to you in 62. No, I thought he'd set her hair on.
Hair is another good answer. Dress, clothes, hair, and all that. They were good. So there we are at the end of round one. Buck, you're ahead, 1-0. Round two coming up after this for you.
No matter who's dealing the cards,
Brand new deck of cards.
the Sharks are in it to win it.
Lower than a 10, a 3. Welcome to Card Sharks. Card Sharks. Card Sharks.
Card Sharks, weekdays at 4:30 on Buzzer.
Now we will press on here, go to round two. Buck, you're ahead, so this time I'll ask you to make your selection first.
B.
B. All right, here we go. Everyone except Charles will play. 102-year-old Mr. Periwinkle said, Oh, young lady, here's the home. We just had a wedding. They named me best man because I'm the only man here who can still blank. You understand, little girl? You're writing home for money, are you, honey?
Trying to.
I see. Okay, Buck, 102-year-old Mr. Periwinkle said, here at the home, we just had a wedding. They named me best man because I'm the only man here who can still
Walk.
walk. Okay. He said walk.
I said stand up.
Stand up without help. Okay.
Unattended.
They like that one.
They would stand up.
Stand up. What do you say?
I say I don't play.
You don't play. Well, I knew you were going to say something. Old Miss Periwinkle said, name me best man because I'm the only man here who can still...
Climb a hill without changing gears. Don't look so envious.
Now, Buck, don't look so envious. I'm surprised you didn't think of that.
Yeah.
How come you didn't think of that nifty answer? What do you think of, Richard?
Said he was the best man because he's the only one who could remember how to make love.
Make love! Yeah! I'm the only man here who can still make love. Right, Fanny?
I don't know the gentleman.
You don't?
No.
Would you like to meet him?
I would like to meet him, I must say. That Minnie is a pearl, isn't she?
Yes.
I said, unfortunately, stand up.
Stand up. So there we are. Now let's see how Chris does with her second round question, which reads as follows. Officer O'Hara said, I have just devised a drunk driving test that nobody can pass. Instead of touching your nose with your finger, I ask you to touch your nose with your blank. All right, Chris. Officer O'Hara said, I've just devised a drunk driving test that nobody can pass. Instead of touching your nose with your finger, I ask you to touch your nose with your blank.
A foot.
Foot. Foot. She said foot. There's still hope for you, Buck. Hope for everyone but me. I'm in the middle here. What do you say?
I may just not be so limber, but I'd say elbow.
Elbow is a good, impossible thing to do in a drunk driving test. It can't be done.
I said with your...
Oh, with your tongue. That's a good one. I like that.
They didn't like the answer, they liked the reading.
Right.
I said toe.
Toe. No, it's got to be a little more specific than that, Chris. They didn't match that one. Minnie, instead of touching your nose with your finger with your nose, I ask you to touch your nose with your
toes.
Toes to toes. Toes to nose, rather. Richard, looking for a foot.
That's what I thought the toes were a part of your foot.
Part of the foot, right. All right.
I said elbow. Sorry.
Elbow would be the most impossible one. Well, Buck, you're still ahead here. It's 1-0. Real tough game, isn't it? I'm going to ask you to go first. Do you want A or B?
Neither one's brought me much luck so far.
How about the one in the middle there?
I'll try B again.
B again. All right, here it is. Everyone except Chuck again. Dumb Dora, so dumb. Very good. You're hired. Dumb Dora so dumb when she got a job as a strip miner, she showed up wearing blank. Okay, Buck. Dumb Dora so dumb when she got a job as a strip miner, she showed up wearing blank.
Nothing.
Nothing. And she wore nothing.
But a smile.
Nothing but a smile. One for you, Buck. We're up to 2 now. Correct?
Well, I didn't go quite that far. I said she showed up wearing pasties and a G-string.
That's what they wear. Minnie Pearl, you know what them is, don't you? Pasties and G-strings. I know you're country and western and all that, but you must have heard of those things, haven't you?
Listen, I am so modest I didn't even go swimming last summer because I had a hole in the elbow of my bathing suit. G-string.
G-string. We're looking for nothing.
Well, nothing
blank.
from nothing is nothing.
There it is. 3 for him. The strip miner. She showed up wearing...
Well, I know that, and I was trying to be practical. It seems to me that she came up and she just had a helmet.
Just a helmet.
That's very ironic.
That's very good, yes. I imagine it would distract the other miners a little bit, but tough. Now, here's the score. 3-0. Chris, you must match 3 to tie. However, if you match 4 celebrities, you will win. Not an impossible situation, but you got to go to work. Listen carefully now. Ugly Edna said, other girls have all the luck. They get picked up by handsome men. Me, I stood out in front of my house and I got picked up by the blank.
I tell you, my heart breaks when I hear those ugly Edna. I wonder if she'll ever get a life. Yes, dear.
All right, he's just about set. I'll read it while he's finishing up. Ugly Edna said, other girls have all the luck. They get picked up by handsome men. Me, I stood out in front of my house and I got picked up by the blank.
The fuzz. I give.
All right, she said the policeman there. What do you say?
I'm sorry, I'd said the garbage man.
Garbage man. All right, Brett?
You see, they don't have it together. They don't understand. She was standing out there, and she was so ugly that they thought she should be put away. She was picked up by the fuzz, you idiot.
3-1 the score. Let's see what happens here.
She was picked up by the law.
The law! You're gaining on him, Chris. It's 3-2. Okay, Minnie, it's up to you.
Police.
I must say you are a fickle bunch. You booed that answer. And now the score is tied. Richard, if you say the fuzz or the police or the law or any of that, she wins the game.
Garbage.
Garbage. Now, Fanny, it's all up to you.
Sorry, garbage.
Garbage. All right, we've got a tie score here, and we'll tell you what happens when we get a tie right after we tell you about this.
You're watching Photo Vision. Verbatim, Home Latte.
Here we go now. Now, we don't have time to play our regular tiebreaker, so we'll play sudden death. Now, here's the way it goes. The first one even to score a match will be the winner. We have one tie-breaking question for both of you. You'll be playing with our three regulars, Brett, Charles, and Richard. And for this, you, the two of you that is, will write your answers, and the celebrities will not write. You will give us verbal responses. Ready? All right, here we go. Blank leaf. L-E-A-F. Put it in there facing you so that you can read it. Yes. All right. Now we'll call on our regulars one at a time. All right. Are you ready? Blank leaf.
Fig leaf.
Fig leaf. Have we got a winner there? No, we don't. Charles, what do you say?
Maple.
Have we got a winner there? No maple leaf. Blank leaf. L-E-A-F.
Green leaf.
Green leaf. We've got a winner. Going to shake his hand there. Thank you for being with us. Buck Rogers, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye. Gold leaf. He had gold leaf all the time. Just for your information, Buck Rogers, I saw had gold leaf on his card. And Chris, of course, won it with green leaf. Now, time for this big money super match. Chris, where you can pay off, which can pay off over $10,000 to you. Now, to do that, we have two audience matches for you. And whatever you win here in these audience matches, you'll have a chance to multiply by 10, and that'll be the final dollar figure you'll be playing for. Here we go. We polled a studio audience not too long ago, and we said, write down your best answer to this. Village blank. Now, Chris, if you match the answer they gave us most frequently, you get $500. You get $250 for matching the answer they gave us second most popular answer, and then $100 for their third most popular answer. 3 of the 6 celebrities can help.
Richard.
Part I'm up for, the village idiot.
The village idiot.
Charles.
Where the people used to take Brett every Saturday night in her little town in Maine. The Village Green.
The Village Green.
Brett.
I have 2. There's I wonder if people know the Village Voice.
Village Voice is a newspaper in New York. Okay, Village Voice, Village Green, and Village Idiot are the 3, Chris. It is your option now to choose one of those or reject them all and give us one of your own. What is your pleasure?
I usually go along with Richard.
You want to go along with him? All right, we want Village Idiot. Let's go over there and find out if it's up there. May we see the $100 response? Village Blacksmith. No, I'm sorry. We don't want the blacksmith. We want the Village Idiot. May we see the $250 response? Village Square. Well, he was kind of square, wasn't he? All right, last chance for the Village Idiot. May we see it? Yeah! Won $500, which means that the least you'll be playing for is 10 times that amount of $5,000. And now we're going to see how much more you can win with your second audience match. All right, slide it, please. Over my blank. All right. Call them out here one at a time. No, just turn around here and face the celebrities and name a celebrity.
Oh, Richard.
Dead body.
Charles.
Charles?
Over my right shoulder. Over my shoulder, which is that beautiful song.
Right, over my shoulder.
Fanny.
Over my head.
over my head. So there are the three. Over my head, over my dead body, and over my shoulder. Do you want one of those?
Yes.
Which one?
Body.
Over my dead body. All right, here we go. May we see the $100 response. Over my shoulder. Oh, terrific. We're looking over my dead body. May we see the $250 response. Over my head. Well, you got 2 of the 3 so far. That's a good omen. May we see the big one, please? Yeah! Another $500 multiplied by 10 gives you 5,000 added to the previous 1,000. You're shooting for a pot of $10,000. And we'll give you that money if you'll match one celebrity.
Good old Richard.
Good old Richard. Here we go. Good luck to you, Chris. Stand on that blue dot there and face me, and here it is. Get your ESP flowing over to him, and this is it. Veal blank. That's V-E-A-L. Veal blank. Now, Chris, he's finished. You give us an answer that matches his, we give you the money. It's as simple as that. What do you say to that? Veal?
Cutlets.
Veal cutlets. All right. Has to be an exact match here. For the $10,000, Richard, she says veal cutlets.
What do you say?
Parmesan.
Parmesan?
Parmesan. You make them out of cutlets.
We've got these messages just for you.
Drama, deception, conflict. Emotions run high, challenging choices are made. Nighttime heats up as cool deals go down. On Sale of the Century, up next on Buzzer.
Tuesday.
This lady's very happy because she just won $11,000. We'll give away more money next week on Match Game PM. I'm Gene Rayburn. Goodbye.
Monday, next Monday, same time, tomorrow, same time, same time, college Tuesday on Vertical. Above my YouTube channel.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game PM, a Mark Goodson, Bill Tottenham production.
Tomorrow on Knowledge and Lady Luck Tuesdays.
Game 2, Diana the champion needs 4 cards. Norma the challenger needs just 1 to become the new champion on card charts. Question 3. Diana, we asked 100 men. If you could, would you trade your body for Mr. Universe's body? How many men said they would? Not you, lady. That's no. How many men said they would trade their body for Mr. Universe's body?
I don't think so, because I think Mr. Universe is too muscly and too much.
You're a nice lady, Diana.
Thank you. I would say only about 32.
32 would trade with Mr. Universe, Norma.
I think that the number is going to be much lower because I'm going to have to agree. It's just too many muscles in one little space.
The actual number of men who, if they could, would trade their body for Mr. Universe's body is 21. It's lower. Norma.
Let's change it.
She's not even waiting. She wants that 7 change, a big change. And for the championship, lower. New champion.
Will she win the big money tomorrow on?
Norma, congratulations.
Thank
Tuesdays on Vertivision.
Diana Jarrett. Thank you, Diana. Norma, come on down with me. We'll get set up for the money cards coming up right after this.
Tune in for Knowledge and Lady Luck Tuesdays tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific.
Next match game PM. Gene Rayburn gets romantic.
Have you ever tried to blank in a revolving door?
Gets caught by Charles Nelson Riley, Ed Asner, Brett Summers, Valerie Bertinelli, Nipsey Russell, and Patty Dugas.
What does making love mean, Daddy? Well, I'm getting such a headache.
It's all in fun on Match Game PM.
That's tomorrow night at 7:30 here on Channel 7.
Next Match Game PM, it's the marriage game.
It's tough being married to a road worker. Every night he brings his blank to bed.
I said big drill.
His big drill.
With Charles Nelson Riley, Gary Berghoff, Brett Summers, Lonnie Anderson.
Not into kinky, but I said gang.
And McLean Stevenson and Marcia Wallace.
Scorecard is deceiving.
Make your match for 7:30 Saturday night.
p.m. Saturday on TV 11.